Hi guys, welcome back to another video with Zelda TV. Today we'll be discussing what the title reads. Are we going to panic? Is there a reason to panic? Because I feel like people are panicking a lot. I've seen people panic on Twitter. That's mostly where I am on. I'm sure there are people panicking on Facebook or wherever you like to vent. I'm sure you guys are panicking and rightfully so, you guys. I never judge people that panic. All I do is share my opinion as to why they don't have to panic, because I am one of those. I also panic. If you watch my videos, if you watch my live streams, I panic a lot. We have PTSD from previous seasons, rightfully so. So our take when it comes to Arsenal is always justified because of previous seasons, but doesn't mean we have to just throw in the towel every time our City wins a game. Like yesterday, people, I don't get it, right? Liverpool and City played, but Arsenal were trending. They make that make sense. We were trending, but it was City and Liverpool playing. Like how come, right? Talking about Arsenal overshadowed the fact that Slot still has a job. For me, it's surprising how Liverpool are still having faith in Slot. Look at United, look at Chelsea. They sacked their managers and they blow up. They're doing well. They're in better position than they were, because Liverpool look like they're on their way to play Europa League or Champions League. So, or Conference League. So if, say for instance, if we draw points against which knock on wood, I hope we don't. If we drop points against Brentford, or not even no, it doesn't have to be us dropping points to Brentford. Whoever drops point to Brentford, if Brentford wins, they will go above Liverpool. They are this close to Brentford. Brentford, come on. Not just that, Everton is also close. Like Liverpool has so much, they are so bad. How can you spend so much money and you possibly could finish by the season playing Europa League next season or Conference League? And none of it is even guaranteed. Who says that they will be in that position come the end of the season? They might be 10th. They might have no Europe with players on 400k a week. So Liverpool for me had more to play for when it came to this game. Man City are chasing the title, which understandably so, but let's not act like City are chasing a title that they haven't won. How many times have they won? My gosh, are we not tired? I feel like some rivals are funny, right? Are they not tired of seeing City winning the league? Don't they want to see something new, fresh? We haven't won a league in what? Over 20 years? No way. Oh, that's so embarrassing. But we won 13. We could win our 14th this season. That's why I say, right? We have a right to panic, but I don't think this game determines anything. It was a good mental, psychological win for City, right? They can go unbeaten. But if you look at it from my point of view, I watched that game. Liverpool are crap. Liverpool are complete utter crap. And this is on Slot. Because how can you have so many good players, right? How can you have world-class players and make them look like that? How can you have them in that position that they are on the table? How can they be conceding over 21 goals? It just doesn't make sense. Players like Van Dijk, we call him the best defender called him the best defender, but seems like the season is sort of more exposed. Got exposed. He doesn't really defend. He just aura defends. He just looks at you in the eye, hoping you. But now he got found out, and now Liverpool just can't keep up. Oh, is he washed? I don't know. But that guy's on 400k. Salah. I don't know what's happening to Salah. Salah doesn't look like he's interested. Salah doesn't look like he's much interested in playing. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Salah, but he looked dreadful yesterday. I don't know what's going on with Liverpool, but the fact that they still have Slot in the job is it should be concerning for Liverpool fans. I don't know why they're not doing more, because United, like I said, United and United and Chelsea are in better positions because they sacked their manager, and new manager bounce always it helps, Sometimes it might backfire, but sometimes it does work. Because I feel like any other manager would know how to work with that squad, because Liverpool have a good squad, like they do. We all know that. We all panicked when they signed Isaac. We all panicked when they signed, not really Ekitike, because we didn't know how good he was at the time. But yesterday, Ekitike stunk at the place. I don't know what was up with him, but Liverpool could have won that game easily if they could finish their chances, and that's the thing. People are panicking because City won a game that's also controversial when it comes to the decisions, when it comes to the refs. So for me, that's not a game where I'll say, "Oh yeah, we are starting to panic." What I'll say is, City do have a better run of games going. They have a better. The games that they have next probably will give them confidence. They probably can go unbeaten. And we have Spurs, we have Brentford. Brentford will be a tough game. I don't expect it to be an easy game. Brentford they've been on it, and maybe that's why people are panicking, because Brentford are a good team and we can possibly drop points. But if we want to win, if we have the best team in the league, if we have the best team in Europe, why do we have to panic? All we have to do is do our jobs. Yesterday, in my live stream, I said, before the game even started, I said, even if City wins this game, it shouldn't mean anything to us because we did our job against Sunderland. As long as we keep doing our jobs, we don't have to panic or care what City does. I don't care about City. Over the past few seasons, I've cared every time City plays. I'd be like, but this season, I'm like, I'm chill. I'm not gonna panic about City. City might win every game, but as long as we do our jobs and win our games, we don't have to care what they do, who they play. Obviously, we're still gonna watch, especially if they play a big team. They have to face Chelsea. They have to face. They still have to face. I don't even know who they have to face, but they have to face good teams. We have to face good teams. May the best man win, but I am not throwing the towel. I'm not panicking. We are 6 point clear. It's funny how the narrative is run, right? Last week people were saying, rivals, pundits were saying, "Oh, congratulations, Arsenal will win the league. Oh, this is Arsenal's league." We were 6 points ahead. Yesterday, after Liverpool's loss and City's win, the title race is back on. So City went from 6 points behind Arsenal to today, since the race is back on, because it was off last week. It's back on, and they are 6 points behind. Make it make sense. I don't know, when it comes to Arsenal, do people become clueless or they just ignore? I don't know. It's odd, but I'm not scared of City. If City still had De Bruyne, I would be panicking. I would be like, "Oh, whoa." But City don't have. Turkey is a good player. I mean, he's good. He's probably, for me, he might go down as a signing of the season. I don't know. The signing of the season. Because Subamendi got shouts. All depends how we end anyway this season. So, no need to panic, guys. No need to panic. It's justified. Your panicking is justified. So I'm not going to tell you that you're pessimist or no. You have a right to panic. You have a right to have the opinion that we might bottle the league because we've done it in previous seasons. What makes the season different? I'll tell people what makes the season different from other seasons, right? We used to have Nketiah in the title race. Nketiah. Eddie Nketiah. Just imagine that. Nketiah leading the line for Arsenal in the title race. Another one was Jesus. He's a good player, right? He was a quality player, right? Injuries. Injury. Hit with injury after injury after injury. So that was another thing. Havertz we've seen it. Havertz is sort of a link up with the striker. He needs to play with a natural striker for him to really look good, for him to be a disguise, for him not to get marked. He free roams because he's not the main guy. The difference is this season is Gyökeres. Gyökeres is the difference maker when it comes to this season. Previous seasons, we had inconsistent players. Havertz didn't come through. Because for me, Havertz is sort of a cam. He's a cam, that Odegaard role. Or just a 4-4-2, Yeah, 4-4-2 probably works better for Havertz, but not as a lone striker, him leading the line. Jesus, good player, injury prone, but he's also inconsistent. 4 goals. He doesn't really score a lot of goals. Nketiah, please, I don't even have to mention Nketiah. I don't even have to talk about Nketiah. He's struggling at the club he is at. I don't know if he's injured or he's still playing. I don't even know. I don't even hear from Nketiah. So the difference with us is Jokeris. That guy's mentality. Jokeris is a trophy winner. He won 3 trophies over the past 2 seasons. 3 trophies. He put Sporting in a good position to keep going. So he came in his mentality. He has that mentality, and that's what we lacked over the past season. We have Declan Rice. Declan Rice won the Conference League with West Ham, so he has that experience of winning a trophy. They have that feel. They want to win the trophy. They have the mentality. We have Saliba that keep talking about trophies every time he's in an interview. He talks about, I'm not good enough until I win a trophy. Then you can call me the best. So the mentality is there. For me, right? Saka and Odegaard are good players, right? But we are so one-dimensional when they're in the team, and that's not saying they are bad players. Obviously, Saka, I don't even have to say anything. He has credit in the bank. But Odegaard for me is a bit of a liability. We are one-dimensional. We are so predictable with them in the team, with him in the team especially, because he mostly doesn't really affect that game. That is how he's supposed to. We expect that Bruno type. Even Havertz is doing better than Odegaard in that role. So why would we rely on Odegaard to come through for us? Odegaard should be like coming off the bench, impacting games rather than being a starter. Because I feel like when he starts it, and Jesus should never start a game for us. If he starts a game, then we will drop points, especially in the Premier League. Let him start FA Cup game, let him start Champions League games, but obviously at this stage he can't start Champions League games because we need the best player, and Jokeris is He's our guy. He's the main guy, and he's the guy that will bring this trophy home alongside Saliba, alongside Gabriel. Gabriel Magalhaes is just a class player. We have Declan Rice. So we have the players this season. We have the squad depth this season to go all out for this trophy. We're not going to allow City to mentally mess with our heads because we know what we're aiming for. We know what we're going for. We're going to win this trophy. I'm not somebody that usually says stuff like this because I feel like I should be humble. But how long do you want me to be humble? It's 25 games. We are on what? What is our point? Our points. On what are we? It's embarrassing that I don't know, but just can't keep up. We're on 56 points, right? 25 games. All we have to do is do our job and win our games because the City team are inconsistent, which plays in the hands of Arsenal. So all I'm saying is keep the faith, guys. We will bring it home this season. As long I'm also saying there's a but or doubt. As long as Arteta gets the lineup right, as long as he doesn't go into games as being a coward, we should show up at the Etihad. That's actually, where we'll seal this title. Man City's game. Man City's game is a big game. It shouldn't have been a big game at this stage because we could have beaten Liverpool. We should have taken points from Forest. We shouldn't have dropped points against Sunderland. We shouldn't have dropped points against United, but that's the past. We can't change anything about it. All we have to do is learn from it and not be cowards. Start Jokeris, please. Every Champions League game, we need Jokeris. Jesus, good squad player, but not enough. He's not good enough to start for us in this. At the stage, we're at the stage where no experiments. We have to. And Madueke, I need him to step up as well. Good player. Oh, he's such a joy to watch, but his end product will frustrate you. Like, you just see him do something nice, and then at the end of it, he's just. So I need him to step up as well. I need Trossard, that purple Trossard. Trossard played well, right, against Sunderland, but need more from him. Eze is doing well. He's doing what he's supposed to. At least he's not like one-dimensional like Odegaard. So feel like there is a lot we should look forward for. So don't give up. Let's support the team. Let's back the team. We don't have to panic unless we drop points. Then I will panic. I will panic when we drop points. I won't panic when City wins a game. Like, come on. City has nothing to do with us. We do our jobs. We bring it home. That's it. That's the message. That's the message today. Support until they mess up. They can't mess up. Please do not mess up, boys. Bring it home this season. We're backing you, and I mean, you'll probably see a different me when we drop points, when we lose. You'll see a different me. You won't see this positive me. So appreciate me while I'm positive and win games. Because I'm going to discuss the Brentford game on Wednesday. Well, I'm going to discuss that game and then give a preview of the lineup I choose and what we should do, possibly get the 3 points, and we'll see how other teams play, because City play before us. They'll be 3 points. There'll be 3 points behind us when by the time we play Brentford, 3 points. So that hopefully that gives us more motivation to beat Brentford, because Brentford are in a good form, but that's a game that we discuss later. So at the moment, it's just my thoughts on the title race. No need to panic just yet. I know you have a right to, but don't throw in the towel yet. So see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you like this video. Subscribe, share your thoughts in the comments, and what do you think about the title race? Are you giving up? Are you still having faith? And and thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking this video. And yeah, keep supporting my channel, and let's get to 100 subs. I'm 7 subs away from 100, guys. Please get me to 100 subs. Get me to 100 subs. Thank you.